welcome to this February edition of Lenape High School's Students of the Month. I'm Celine Pence, and today you will see 4 interviews from Lenape's most extraordinary students. To start us off is Jack Watson with the freshman nominee.
When it comes to being a hard worker and a leader, Lenape students and staff look no further than Devin Cohen. His persistence and initiative have caught the eye of many here at Lenape, and he continues to do so today. His extracurricular involvement is also a testament to his commitment and dedication to the Lenape family. Joining us today is Devin Cohen. Thank you for being with us today. Now first, I'd like to ask you, how does it feel to be the Student of the Month?
I mean, it feels pretty good, but I put a lot of hard work and effort into getting this, so I'm glad it's all paid off.
Definitely, and now, you mentioned volunteering before we talked here on camera. You're the Community Service Club here at Lenape. Can you explain a little bit about your role there?
Well, obviously, I do community service, and I try to volunteer for as many things as I can. One being like the safe trick-or-treat.
So what did you do in the safe trick-or-treat?
Well, everybody who volunteered for this, we all got a station, and we had some little game like throw a ball in a hoop or a ring on a stick or something like that. And then we gave the kids candy for at least trying or making it.
So definitely bringing the kids of the community together. That's beautiful. Now, the SAD Club, Students Against Destructive Decisions. Could you explain your role there?
All right, well, everybody in the club, we try to get the word out to not be or help out students that have made destructive decisions, and we try to prevent that from happening by raising money and awareness towards that.
It's a very, very urgent cause here at Lenape and at many high schools across the country. And now, lastly, the Spanish Club. Now, what do you do there?
Well, we just do a lot of Spanish games, a lot of Spanish themes. Like at one meeting, we made Spanish pizza. We'll play like Spanish bingo, or that's called Yo Gano, which means like I win and stuff like that. It's pretty fun.
So it's a great experience in learning the language as well as learning the culture. Now, Devin Cohen, our freshman nominee for Student of the Month. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Courtney Carroll is a hardworking student who has a positive attitude and a desire to learn. She is always willing to help out her peers and teachers and is also involved in several clubs at Lenape, including Renaissance, Community Service Club, and the softball program. Welcome, Courtney, and congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Yeah. So when did you start playing softball?
I started playing softball when I was probably around 6, and then when I came to Lenape, I made varsity as a freshman, which was like very surprising for me, and it made me like want to keep going and playing softball.
What's your favorite part about the Lenape softball team?
My favorite part about Lenape softball is probably the teammates. When I came as a freshman and made varsity, they were so like excited to have me, and they always like brought me to places and made me like fit in, and not like that make me feel like young and like out of the club and stuff.
Right. Do you have any interest in playing in college?
Yes, I hope to play in D1 and be a pitcher.
What is your role in Renaissance Club?
My role in Renaissance Club is Smart Cookie Committee, which is like we get all the smart cookies and we put them in the packages with the cookies and bring them to each homeroom.
And why did you decide to join Community Service Club?
I decided to join Community Service Club because I wanted to give back to the community, and for National Honor Society, they need a certain amount of community service hours, so I thought that would help out.
And is there any organization that you like to volunteer with the most?
Not really. I like to really go with every single organization, so I get like around.
And you also work really hard in school. What keeps you motivated to do so well?
What keeps me motivated is probably college, just like getting there and trying to find a scholarship out there for me.
And what would you say is your favorite part about Lenape?
My favorite part about Lenape is probably the teachers. They're always like here to help you out, and they always like make sure you understand everything, and they'll help you out and stuff.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
The Lenape community is proud to have Will Davis providing positivity each and every day. Will is courteous, caring, and is more than willing to help out whenever he's needed. He's involved in Community Service Club, Lenape TV, and the Spring Musical, and is described as having a genuine heart and a sincere presence. Now here's my good friend Will Davis joining us in the studio today. Now you recently became involved in the Spring Musical. Can you explain a little bit about your role there?
Well, the musical this year is Shrek the Musical, and my role is I play Donkey. And it's my first year, and it's been an amazing experience for me so far. And the show's coming up in less than a month, so can't wait for that.
And it's taken a lot of time just singing and dancing, learning all of the lines, and it must take a ton of dedication.
You know, but you know, it's a great experience. You know, I've gained a lot of new friends from the musical that I thought I would never, you know, become friends with, and you know, it's just great, and you know, it's fun. So
it's an awesome social experience as well as an experience in high school. And now your involvement in Lenape TV here. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Well, I make segments with mostly you. You know, we make segments. You know, make people laugh, make them smile every day as I go throughout school. Also, I hosted ones. You know, and I love this club. I love Lenape TV. It's a great club to be part of.
And now, speaking of another club, Community Service Club. So, can you explain a little about your volunteering there?
I usually try to volunteer at the Community Service Club at any chance I can. So it's, you know, it makes me feel good to help out people who, you know, aren't as fortunate as me and you, and it's great.
So now I'd like to talk a little about your course load. I know you take AP Language and Composition and Pre-Calculus. So do they pose any challenge to you?
Well, I mean, they're difficult classes, but they're not classes that I can't, you know, excel through. Along with all the stuff that I have going on in my personal life, it's just a lot of stuff to have on my plate. But I can do it. You know, it's not.
But through
it's
your
not overwhelming.
perseverance, you handle it, right?
Yep.
In the studio today, Will Davis. Congratulations on being Student of the Month.
Thank you, Jack.
Mary Moynihan is a respectful and engaged student who always offers insight to class discussions. Mary challenges herself with rigorous courses and also contributes a great deal to the Lenape community. She is a member of National Honor Society, the Spring Musical, and the captain of the Lenape High School Color Guard. Welcome, Mary, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, what made you want to become involved with National Honor Society?
Well, my parents have always instilled a sense and a need to give back to the community in myself and in my siblings. So it's something that I've just always felt like I should do. I should be able to give back. And my parents were also both part of National Honor Society when they were in high school, so you know, it was kind of carrying on their legacy too.
And you're also the captain of Color Guard. What kind of responsibilities come with that?
Well, as Color Guard captain, I ran the practices that we had before homeroom every day. I was responsible for making sure that all of the members of the Guard understood the different counts, the different movements that we had to do. I was pretty much the bridge between our instructors and the students, just to clarify whatever I had to. Summer rehearsals were run by me over at my house, so things like that.
You guys also won nationals this year. What was that experience like?
That was crazy. I mean, it was such a rush. It's hard to describe, but it was this overwhelming feeling that all of the hard work that we put through this season, that it totally paid off.
And this is your 4th year participating in the musical. What made you want to audition, and what's your favorite part about performing?
I wanted to audition just because I love to perform, which is, as for what my favorite part is, I love that I can make other people smile. So knowing that something that I've done has made someone else smile, that's just the best feeling in the world for me.
And what's your role in this year's musical?
I actually have 2. I double as the fairy godmother and one of the 3 blind mice that backs up Donkey in one of the songs.
How's that going so far?
It's going very, very well. All the dances are fantastic. The music is great, and it's going to be a great show. I really can't wait.
The musical requires heavy involvement. Do you find it difficult to balance that with schoolwork?
After 4 years of doing the musical, I've learned how to effectively manage my time. So at first, yes, it was a little difficult, but now it's just come down to, okay, I have to schedule. So.
Thank you so much, and congratulations once again.
Thank you very much for joining us for Lenape High School Students of the Month. We hope you join us next month, where we will have 4 more of Lenape's bright young students. For Celine and everyone here in ND27, I'm Jack Watson. Thanks for joining us.
you.